Hello folks, how you doing today? Today I'm smoking another Sutliff blend that my good friend Louisiana Pipe Guy 1965, uh, known as Kevin to us, Kevin Green, had gifted to me a little bit ago, and it's Taste of Summer. A very nice blend that I have become quite fond of. I've smoked it before in the past. We have some nice, sort of a mix, a nice mix of bright tobaccos, and well, you get some pieces here, um, like that. It's sort of a potpourri, and it says refreshing. Yeah, it's delicious peaches with refreshing cream. That's what it states on the front there. So I hope your week is off to a good start. I'm smoking this blend in this pipe. It's called Jeanette. I bought it off the eBay. I bought it off eBay a little bit ago, a while back actually, and it came. Well, there was a mate to it that I didn't care for the shape, so I didn't buy that one. But I bought this, and I like the rakish look to it. Like the pipe I got for Christmas, the Leonardo da Vinci, sort of is rakish like this. I think way back there, Alfred of Henry Sims fame pigeonholed the shape just right. I forget what the name of it was, but if anybody remembers or knows the shape of that, let me know. I especially like the stem. It's very unusual, and it flows real well, and it's kind of contoured. You see how it kind of yeah, kind of goes down below there. So it's like all in one. It looks all in one, but it's separate from the bowl. So anyway, and I'm using a David Shore tamper today that I've shown on eBay. Very nice tampers this man makes. Daniel, if you're watching, I could have a nice little business on the side making these. You do fine work, and several of us have your tampers. This is definitely a tobacco that I would purchase outright. It's got a nice, really nice flavor. Little if no tongue bite, no tongue bite at all. It's about 6:45 where I am in the late afternoon, early evening, and sun's starting to sink a little bit. There's still enough light. Woke up from a little nap a while ago, and I was kind of, you know how that feeling is, you're not quite awake yet. I don't want to do a video today, but I thought it more of it, and I know some of you, some of you like to see them daily. So, yeah, all right. And now that I'm getting my one smoke a day in, I feel pretty good. My wife is out with our daughter, getting the last fitting for the wedding that's coming up on May 10. My daughter, as you know, is getting married to a very nice man, and let's say personal trainer and massage therapist, and he also deals in sports collectibles, and super guy, great family too. So there was a little bit of unpleasantness on the weekend. My wife and my daughter and her fiance, Bob is his name, went to a antique show, and well, you could purchase things there. It's not a formal show at some places have where you can't purchase things. It's uh, a I think it's a bi-yearly event where all the dealers get up there anyway. So she's in line with my wife and the fiance, maybe separated by a few people, but so when they let them all in, when the show opened, this really big fat guy pushed past her and practically flattened her. So the Bob, my future son-in-law, that was an amateur boxer. As a matter of fact, he had gotten out of boxing because he hurt somebody pretty bad one time. And he's not a mean man at all, but he confronted this fella and knocked him down. So, you know, there wasn't there was just some unpleasantness. And I think the man realized that he was in the wrong and apologized. And so thus ended a little bit of excitement that day. But just a story for you, something that happened in our family. I really love this stuff. Very much. In fact, Kevin had sent me the original can that I smoked some time ago. Like 6, 8 months ago, something like that. I just find it very, very tasty. Yummy, as Angela would phrase it, of Angela's brand new bag paint. Really smooth. As most of you know, I love aromatics. Especially ones that aren't overly, overly heavy. But this is really, really good. And like I said before, not to be redundant, but you might think, well, yeah, what tobacco doesn't he like? Well, there are a few, but I haven't been gifted really crappy tobacco that I don't like. I mean, yeah. And if I really like something, it's really, really good, as far as my palate goes. I guess I could make an analogy to cheese. Limburger cheese. Very few people are really connoisseurs of Limburger. I'm not one of those connoisseurs. And smelly, I understand, and all this. So I was wondering, I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. What is your, or what you consider the stinkiest tobacco that you don't like? I mean, really, you say, oh man, I hate that stuff. Tell me, I'd be interested to know. So that's your little assignment. And the rest of us would be interested. Or share that info with us. If I do sneak another bowl in here or there in the next few days, this might be it. Definitely. Love it. This and the cherry bomb, are great. Really, really nice. Maybe I haven't been looking around, but I haven't heard too many mention Taste of Summer. There's reviews out there, I guess, but I've not really heard a lot about it. Well, anyway, coming up on the 15-minute mark in a few seconds, so take care of yourself. See you tomorrow, and happy smoking.